Sasa's rouged cheeks, Sasa's reddened lips. Sasa, dear, don't you think you're making a mistake? Mother asked, dipping 2 fingers into a bowl of warm rapeseed oil and massaging it into the knotty horns that protruded from the girl's hairline. Horns that weren't even as long as her pinky yet, hadn't even grown sharp. Not in the least. Sasa's toothy grin said it all. Mother felt a weary sigh build in her chest. A sprig of anger tickled her tongue. Bitter, delicious. This was a battle she was losing, but she had to try. You realize your brothers are furious. Mother wiped her hands on a torn shred of cloth and reached for another ceramic bowl. And if your father were here? I don't care what they think, Sasa interrupted. They don't know him. They're just jealous. Jealous, Mother thought. Possessive, cautious, wise. These were better words. She cupped her daughter's head in her hands and tilted it up. With the balls of her thumbs, she slowly rubbed the blood red of crushed safflowers into the girl's high-muscled cheeks. Okas, Han. Sasa's tone lightened. He's the one. Without a doubt, him. The anger shot down the older woman's throat and filled her stomach. Her hands wanted to squeeze, wanted to shake, wanted to snap. You'll lose her forever if you aren't careful, Mother thought. There's always the chance she'll return. She remembered her own youthful rebellion, the regret. He's a man, Sasa. He's soft and he's useless, and he's turned you soft too. Mother ran her vermilion-dyed thumbs over the girl's lips, and then across her sharp-set teeth and gums. He'll betray you the first chance he gets. He will not. And what's wrong with soft anyway? Sasa pushed herself away and snatched the folded yukata off the floor and thrust her arms into the sleeves. I can do this myself. But she couldn't. Mother attempted a smile and then motioned for her daughter to come back to her. A pause, and Sasa came. She was weak. The two were silent as Mother tucked and tied the long length of cloth. A pattern of blossom-pink butterflies flittering across a beryl-colored night. Left over right, a hem that falls straight, barely brushing the tops of her feet. A tug at each shoulder and a last aligning of the neckline, curving down the front of Sasa's broad frame. Mother, satisfied with her work, next began to wrap a wide obi of darker blue around and around her daughter's waist. She pulled it until it pinched and then twisted it into a complicated bow at the small of the girl's back. Was this his idea? Mother asked, referring to the summer garment. This? No, this is a surprise, Sasa said. She held out her arms and waggled the dangling sleeves. Her giddy mood had returned. She started spinning on the balls of her feet. Ludicrous, like a human on too much spoiled rice drink. Today was the last day of Obon, the festival for the dead. The sun had set an hour ago, and all the townspeople would be gathered to celebrate and send their long-deceased ancestors back to the other side. Oka-san, he doesn't care what I look like, Sasa said. It's true. Oh, but he does, the older woman thought. Oh, but he will. Mother nodded and began to work on her daughter's unruly hair, running sweet camellia oil through the tangled black strands. Her crone's hands lifted, smoothed, gathered, and pinned.